welcome back. I'm super excited to be getting into the reading. This is going to be a what you're not expecting to happen forecast for the second half of March. Of course, if you want if you want a private reading with me, that information is going to be listed in the description box. Just click my Linktree link. I also have some really cool extended readings up on my Patreon, and if you're not a Patreon already and you want to join our community over there, definitely check that out below as well. And let's go ahead and jump into the reading. Like the video, subscribe if you want to see future readings from me, and let me turn the camera so you guys can actually see the cards. Enjoy. Scorpios, let's go ahead and jump into the reading itself. I'm going to pull some charms, and I'm also going to be pulling some cards from this deck as well. It's pretty big, but I love the artwork, and we're gonna see what you're not expecting to happen. Now, take what applies, leave the rest. Let's jump in though. Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What are the events that may take place in the second half of March they're not expecting to actually take place? We have the Four of Wands, the Princess of Pentacles, Prince of Swords, the Fool, okay, I'll take this one, and the Four of Hearts. The Four of Hearts. I'm thinking that's going to be the cups in this deck. All right, so let's see. Oh, I want to pull some charms as well. Let me do that. Messages coming through for the Scorpios. All right, let's jump in. So in the second half of March, first thing I'm seeing, you may not be expecting your person to start making gestures towards you in the sense of them trying to show that they love you via gifts, via taking you out on dates, via doing different things in the way that they handle the relationship. Or you can sense that they're trying to spruce up the relationship, trying to get the fun back. Especially if things have been pretty tense, things have been pretty off between you two. They could be showing you more affection, or at least trying to show that they're trying to put the best foot forward. Some of you could even be questioning whether or not you would be open to an ex. Like, while you may have in your mind have said, I'm done with that person, I really don't want to ever talk to that person again, this person could be doing just what I was saying, trying to show you that they have an interest still, that they still want to work things out, and it could make you question whether or not you would give this person a chance, even though you've seen the things that they could put you through, and you've gone through a fair share of problems with this person. Yeah, somebody could be a lot more irritated during this time frame and could be trying to take it out on you. You're really going to have to refrain in giving energy to that, or even responding in a way where you can't take your words back. Because even though you don't deserve it, this person could be going through things, and they could be unaware of the fact that they're taking their anger out on you, basically. Okay, so while something may have been pretty slow for you for some time now, things may start to pick up momentum in terms of like a creative thing that you're working on, especially if this has anything to do with the internet. You could start to see progress manifest from your endeavors, and just you trying in itself is what's producing these results. Some of you guys could be deciding to stop doing something in leisure. This could be you wanting to quit smoking, you wanting to maybe quit playing video games or something like that. Something here you no longer want to do in your leisure because you're starting to realize that it also distracts you and keeps you from doing things that you should be doing or that you could be doing in the moments of you doing that thing. You could also be wanting a new look. During this time frame, you could be deciding, you know what, I want to cut my hair in this different style than how I usually do it. Or I want to change the color up, or I want to do something a little bit different. You could just be feeling like that. You could also be deciding to not engage in somebody's like games that they play. This could be really anyone, but I'm hearing like the person you may have kids with, they may do like this back and forth game with you where they try to make it difficult for you to parent with them, to co-parent with them. So you could just decide altogether, look, I'm not gonna play that game at all with you. I'm just going to go through an alternative way of handling it. Okay, so kind of moving into the cards, now that we kind of looked at the charms. The cards we have here, I want to start with the Four of Wands. So with the Four of Wands being here, okay, so I'm hearing power couple. Some of you may meet somebody in the second half of March who is like either within the same career path that you're in, and they could be really good at it, or someone who's established, or they're in their own career and they're established in some sense. And you could be feeling like, okay, this could be a power couple situation, and it could be manifesting as just that. You and this person could really support each other or give each other that boost or that, what do I say, confidence to get things done. And this could be the start of some sort of power couple situation, especially if this is the Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. I'm seeing those signs strongly come through in these cards. Okay, there could also be some sort of celebration that's being planned behind your back. This could be some sort of celebration for some sort of awesome achievement you guys may have recently gotten, or your person could be about to propose to you, especially if this is, I'm really speaking to my people who have had this conversation with their person. It's like, now you know it's coming. I hope I didn't ruin the surprise. But it may be manifesting after you guys have been having conversations about marriage already. I also have the Princess of Pentacles. So another thing you could be not expecting, this kind of goes into what I was saying before. You could start to see growth in areas where you thought you would have never seen growth happen. This could be in terms of you working on something on the internet and you're starting to see that your following's growing, or you're starting to see that a business is getting more notoriety. You're getting more people who are coming back and buying stuff from you. Even like a side hustle that you may be doing to make money, you could start to see that business is starting to pick up with that. And it may have been something that you just kind of fell into, you know? You also may go to a doctor, and there may not be necessarily anything wrong, but it could be the start of something going wrong. So this is some sort of health related thing that may come up that you guys are going to have to be more aware of, whether this is your diet, whether this is you needing to exercise more or do something a little bit different so that something doesn't persist to be worse or become a problem. Now, I also have the Prince of Swords. Okay, so you could have somebody who's making subliminals about you on the internet. This could be your ex, this could be your current girlfriend or boyfriend, a friend, an ex-friend, somebody who has an issue with you. They could be going on social media and like trying to incite problems with you. Or there's somebody around you who's like mad, but instead of talking to you in the second half of March, they're just making subliminal posts, or they're being very indirect about what the problem is. Also, something that you may have acted too quickly on doing, it could kind of come back up during this time frame. I'm not saying backfiring in a sense, but more so it comes back up. So this could have been you doing something and you didn't really think about like what would have came with you doing that, or even saying it, and it kind of manifested something you have to deal with now. So this could be, you know, you quitting your job abruptly because you're pissed or something, or you spending way too much money on something and it was out of optimism and you purchasing whatever you purchased, and now it's like, okay, well, how am I going to pay this off? How am I going to pay for that? Like there's something here that you may be rethinking, and it could even be an action that you've already, like I said, did something that you may have already done that more so comes back up. But the next card, the Fool card, So while some of you have been wondering whether or not somebody's going to get karma for certain things that they've done to you, this person their karma may manifest right in front of you, is basically what I'm seeing. I'm just going to cut straight to the point. Their karma may manifest right in front of you. This could be them needing to come to you for advice for something, and it's like you get to see their karma firsthand. This could even be them trying to come back around and trying to get you back after they may have left you for someone else. And the karma is that you get to turn them down and they lost out on a good one. It's the one that got away scenario. So this person could be pretty upset about that. They could be in a space to where they're having to literally take a walk of shame. Now, last card I have, we have the Four of Hearts. So during this time frame, you could be really letting it out. Like you could be triggered to let it out to your person about what you don't like about what they do. And you may have been trying to play it cool for some time, like not express how you feel, because you know that this person could be quite sensitive. There's somebody who may have a hard time taking constructive criticism, or for some reason when you do try to express yourself, it's like they don't really want to hear what you have to say. They just take it as you being mean or just not understanding. But you may be triggered to speak your mind, and it's going to be different for each and every one of you how this person reacts, but something may push you to speak your truth, and it may come out very raw, very uncut. And this could be vice versa as well. Your person could just finally explain what they're not happy with, things that you may have even already picked up on them. And it finally becomes clear to you what the problem has been all along. But these are the messages that I see. I hope that this reading was helpful, Scorpios. If you did enjoy, thumbs it up, subscribe. I will see you in the next one, and bye.